The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
Land of the free, home of the brave was the best place in the world because we had a Bill of Rights and Constitution, and no man was a slave to government. Every man and woman's home was their castle. Not anymore. The government's going to look through your walls with infrared. They're going to listen to your phone calls, track everything you do. But you point a camera out of your own window at cops 300 yards away, beating some kid half to death, you're going to go to prison. Because this isn't land of the free, home of the brave. This is land of worship the black ski mask that serves the banker that's going to take everything you got. And you're going to pay thousands of trillions of dollars of interest to the bankers. And they're going to rule you. Do you understand? And you're supposed to click your heels and say, yes, sir, and take your vaccine shots and take your mercury injections and take your cancer virus injections. I mean, look at this ridiculous propaganda. Osama bin Laden and top aides are hiding in Iran. And, I've been hearing this for the last month, and this is put out by the Debka File, a well-known Israeli front. And they might as well say that Marvin the Martian is hanging out in Iran. I mean, they might as well. Israel is hell-bent on starting World War III. And so are the Iranians, saying they're going to send an armed escort with the flotilla in the Mediterranean that isn't even in their sphere of influence or their region. They're on the borders of Asia, not Europe. I mean, what is Iran looking for? What is Israel looking for? Both sides disgust me. It is unbelievable that this is going on. And remember what the Washington Post reported just 2 weeks ago in Spy Talk. Remember the headline? CIA unit's wacky idea depicts Saddam as gay, but buried within the article, and we have excised pieces of that in our article, former CIA officials admit to faking bin Laden video. Got news for you, they're all fakes. Even the real ones are admittedly recuts of stuff from 99, 2000, 2001. They just recut it. I mean, of course they do. I first pointed that out before it was admitted. You could see it was old videos, the same video. But they think you're stupid. They think you're not paying attention. And it goes on, the agency actually did make a video purporting to show Osama bin Laden and his cronies sitting around a campfire, swigging bottles of liquor and savoring their conquest with boys. One of the former CIA officers recalled chuckling at the memory. The actors were drawn from some of our darker-skinned employees, he said. Yeah, who they were probably actually having fun with. That's kind of a CIA thing, I guess. That's what Washington's all about. I guess they've had too many women. They're bored with it, but they say that's the way that goes. CIA unit's wacky idea depicting Saddam as gay. And then down in the article, they just admit, oh, yeah, we fake videos. Well, of course they do. And now they don't even fake videos. They just say, hey, the Israelis say that the Sunni archenemy of the Shiites is hanging out in Iran. Absolutely asinine. Then meanwhile, for 4 years, the White House admitted under Bush and now Obama that 4 different terrorist groups, 3 of them Al-Qaeda, real Wahhabist Al-Qaeda out of Saudi Arabia, are inside Iran carrying out targeted bombings. And our government admits they're bombing Iran, and Iran sits there and takes it. That's a smart move, unless they want nukes raining down. It's meant to be a provocation, and now Ahmadinejad says, I'm going to send ships. You're letting the CIA bomb you wisely, not responding, unless you want to be totally blown to bits, which is what the globalists want. But then you're going to send ships with a flotilla. I hope that's just rhetoric. Osama bin Laden and top aides are hiding in Iran. Osama bin Laden hiding place was pinned down for the first time Monday. Oh, yes, 8.5 years after 9/11, they've pinned it down. Oh, sure. Is he at the American hospital in Dubai like he was, according to mainstream news, with the CIA officers there with him right before 9/11? You mean, oh, no, he's in Iran. I forgot. He's not a known CIA asset, codenamed Tim Osman. Osama bin Laden's hiding place was pinned down for the first time Monday, June 7th, by Kuwait al-Siasa Monday, June 7th, as the mountains town of Savazavar in the northeastern Iranian province, 220 kilometers west of Mashhad. He is said to have lived there under Tehran's protection for at least 5 years, along with Ayman al-Zawahiri and 5 other high-ranking al-Qaeda leaders. Debka Files intelligence source disclosed Monday night the Turkish prime minister and his intelligence chiefs are well aware that bin Laden is hiding from in Iran. Oh, so now Turkey's involved with al-Qaeda. Member of NATO, yes. And Easter bunnies are piloting flying saucers right now, and they're delivering Happy Meals to your door. Notice that they say Kuwait-based news is reporting this. The same Kuwaiti news that reported that Saddam was there throwing babies out of incubators. And it turns out the woman testifying had never lived in Kuwait and was the daughter of the PR firm paid millions of dollars to lie. Oh, that's it. Saddam was throwing babies out of incubators. And now, Iran's got al-Qaeda. It's there. We're supposed to believe this from a CIA that thinks we're so dumb and has such disdain and disrespect and contempt for the public that they laugh at you in a laughing tone in the Washington Post and say, yeah, we fake videos for you idiots. And, oh, yes, Fox News with Geraldo Rivera, Mr. Handlebar Mustache, sits up there and goes, let's talk to the Marine Corps colonel. Colonel, you're here helping them grow the opium. You don't like that, but it's what you got to do. Well, it's their culture, and if we don't, al-Qaeda will get the money. No discussion of why are you flying it out? Where is it going? Why don't you buy it from them and burn it? No. No discussion of why is there a 12-plus fold increase in the production, or how the Russians are complaining the U.S. is shipping it into Russia, 30,000 deaths a year, or how all this super hardcore heroin's hitting the U.S., people are having overdoses. No. Or no headlines about our troops getting addicted to heroin. No problem. Just, yeah, chump public. We are growing the opium. We're making fake al-Qaeda videos. Sit down and shut up and give us those bank accounts. They're a bunch of lawless pirates running things. And why shouldn't they steal everything? Why shouldn't they laugh and admit they're taking your baby's blood at birth and naked body scanning you and spiking your water with poisons? Why shouldn't they admit the GMO crops are sterilizing you? Why shouldn't they admit how they're raping you? Why not? You like it. You are the land of the cowards, home of the slaves. Well, actually, you're not. You're waking up. You're getting angry. Every incumbent's being thrown out of office. The system is panicking, and I'm telling you, they're getting ready to stage false flag attacks. In fact, I heard him last night on the radio reading the quotes of the judge when she ordered the last Hatari person released. Will you guys print me the latest on the Hatari militia? And it was quotes, to paraphrase, the feds have involved in fraud. No one was, this is a fantasy. No one was planning to attack the police. This is a dangerous precedent. I'm ordering them released. This is all a hoax. Those were the type of quotes coming out of the judge. It was a total hoax. And who told you in August of last year, 8 months before Hatari got arrested, that they were going to target Hatari? I did. I could take one look at those Hatari videos and tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that comes directly out of government central casting. Directly. I mean, you could tell a movie. I mean, it wasn't hard the day I saw the fat bin Laden with a new nose and he suddenly gained 150 pounds that wasn't bin Laden, and they had the camera blurred on purpose thinking you were stupid. That's the footage with the supposed young boys around him. And then linguists listened to it and said it's not even a Saudi Arabian dialect. And then they did a voice print of it and it wasn't him. Wasn't him. Now they laugh and admit it wasn't him. Of course it wasn't him. I don't need a linguist. I don't need a voice print. I can look at a video and tell you if it's fake. Let me tell you something. That underwear bombing video they showed where for 1 second he turns his face and the guy's wearing a hood. You see the dark shadow around the face like it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, like it's a specter. You can see that face superimposed over it. These guys aren't even good at faking video. This is like a 1980s video. The video is like a shimmering specter. It looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi whenever Luke Skywalker's reaching up after he's escaped the snow beast, and he sees Obi-Wan Kenobi there as a phantom. I mean, it literally is like a phantom hologram. They don't even make good fakes. Their fake videos aren't good. The Intel Center is so lazy. openly run by former heads of CIA propaganda black ops, publicly. They don't even have somebody in there who doesn't have a history of intelligence ops. And they put the Al-Qaeda logo in the same video layer as the Intel Center logo. Any moron could blow it up on the screen and see it was in the same pixel layer. I mean, this is ridiculous. And it goes on and on and on. You see, they know you want to believe the lie. You want to believe there's a brown-skinned guy with a big turban who's going to get you. They know at a red-blooded level you want to kill somebody who's foreign. You know, it's tribal. Okay, whatever. The point is they dangle this literal Hollywood production in front of you, and now they're telling you that he is in Iran and he is going to get you. While in the real world, the White House is so arrogant, it puts out press releases bragging and listing the terror groups that are attacking Iran, and all of them are real Al-Qaeda.